Imagine waking up tomorrow and nothing in your life changes. Same job, same home, same problems, except for one tiny mindset shift. Not a life-changing event. Not a big new year, new me moment. Just one small change in how your brain interprets something. What happens next? Most people assume nothing, but the truth is way harsher and way more interesting. Because the smallest mindset shift can behave like a domino, a microscopic nudge that starts rewriting everything. Your habits, your choices, your confidence, your future. Let's break this down without hype, without cliches, and without that fake motivational sugarcoating that makes you feel inspired for 5 minutes and then crashes like bad Wi-Fi. We're talking about something real, something measurable, something that sneaks up on you quietly and then flips your entire path. Think of your life like a long road. Every day you make tiny turns. Most are so small you don't even notice them. A different thought, a new assumption, a small shift in how you interpret something painful, annoying, or scary. These micro turns don't matter in the moment, but stretch them out over months and years, and suddenly you're not on the same road anymore. You're in a different city, living a different life, surrounded by different people, with a different version of yourself in the mirror. The difference began with an invisible mindset shift. So let's take this idea seriously. Let's explore what actually happens when your mindset updates by even 1%. Step 1. The brain loves shortcuts. Your brain's job is simple: keep you alive while using the least energy possible. So it builds shortcuts, thousands of them. Thought shortcuts, belief shortcuts, default settings you rarely question. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of your choices don't come from conscious thinking. They come from automatic assumptions formed years ago. Some from childhood, some from fear, some from random experiences you barely remember. A small mindset shift interrupts one of those shortcuts. It forces your brain to take a new path, and that new path creates a new behavior. Example, if your default mindset is, "I'm bad at talking to people," you avoid social moments. Avoiding means no practice. No practice means no improvement. No improvement means more fear. That loop continues for 10 years. But if the mindset shifts slightly, not "I'm amazing at this," but "I can improve at this," the brain pauses. The loop cracks open. You try once. The outcome changes 1%. That tiny improvement feeds the new belief. And the cycle flips direction. Small shift, new action, tiny win, stronger belief, bigger action. This is how futures rewrite themselves silently. Step 2. The compound effect is merciless. People expect mindset change to feel dramatic. No, it's boring at first, almost invisible. You won't feel like a new person after one shift. You'll feel like the same person, making slightly better decisions. But that slightly better compounds, and compounding is brutal in both directions. If you improve by just 1% per day, you transform. If you decline by 1% per day, you fall apart. The mindset shift determines the slope. Think of 2 airplanes leaving the same airport. One shifts direction by 1 degree. In a few minutes, no big deal. In a few hours, different countries, different climate, different life. Your mindset is that 1 degree. Step 3. The secret battle between fear and meaning. Most mindset problems come down to one thing: fear trying to protect you. Fear whispers, "Don't try, don't risk, don't fail, don't look dumb." Meaning whispers, "Grow, try, build, learn, move." The smallest mindset shift usually happens when you stop siding with fear by default. Example, fear mindset. If I mess up, I look stupid. Shift, if I never try, I stay stuck. That single thought moves you into action. And action is the true rewiring tool. People think confidence comes first. Wrong. Confidence is the result of repeated action. Mindset is the switch that lets you begin. Step 4. The invisible reward system. Your brain rewards you for consistency. Every time you take an action aligned with a growth mindset, the brain drops a tiny dopamine reward. Not the huge kind you get from junk habits, the quiet kind that builds identity. Identity is powerful. Identity eventually says, "I'm a person who tries. I'm a person who improves. I'm a person who can handle things." That identity reshapes your path because humans naturally act according to how they see themselves. One shift, new action, identity upgrade, future changes. Step 5. The butterfly effect of small decisions. Let's run a scenario. Imagine your mindset shifts from "I don't change" to "I can change slowly." Just that. Here's what might happen in the next 6 months. You read one more page of a book each night. You take one tough conversation instead of avoiding it. You send one email that opens a new opportunity. You try one small skill you avoided for years. You say yes to one thing that scares you but grows you. Each step is tiny, but one of them leads to a connection. One leads to a skill. One leads to a new habit. One leads to more confidence. And those combine into a visible life shift. People watching from the outside think you changed suddenly. No, you changed gradually from one mindset seed planted months ago. Here's the mind-blowing part. A mindset shift doesn't change the future directly. It changes your decisions. Your decisions change your direction. Your direction changes your opportunities. Your opportunities change your future. But the chain always starts with one tiny mental update. That's the lever. That's the trigger. The smallest tweak in how you interpret challenge, failure, discomfort, fear, or possibility becomes the thing that redirects your entire life. Because the brain follows the story you tell it. And when the story changes, even a little, everything else starts to realign. Small mindset shift, big future rewrite. Every time. You don't need a massive moment to change your future. You need a tiny shift that you repeat. If you keep waiting for a perfect day to change your mindset, you'll wait forever. The shift happens in the middle of an imperfect moment. When you choose a new thought, even though the old one feels comfortable. Maybe I can improve. Maybe this challenge teaches me something. Maybe I'm not stuck, I'm just early. Maybe effort pays off even if it's slow. These small thoughts are not motivational quotes. They're steering wheels. They turn your life 1 degree at a time. And 1 degree, repeated long enough, becomes a new future. If this helped you think differently, even by 1%, imagine what the next video could do. Like, comment, and subscribe, so you don't miss the next step in building a stronger mind and a better future. And if you want, tell me in the comments. What tiny mindset shift do you need right now?